What did you make of that, Jordan, to be suddenly appearing on Meghan Markle's podcast as a villain?
The first thing I make
calling women crazy
is that the first thing I make of it is that her voice drips with the same falsehood that the voice of Kamala Harris drips with. It's this sanctimonious, faux compassionate, talking down to her audience and trying to be sure that we're all really on the same compassionate page here, and we're all being victimized by terrible forces that are arrayed against us, and none of that's really fair. And it just grates on.
Meghan Markle does not represent black people in the United States. I don't know if you knew that.
No question she doesn't. Don't worry, I'm very familiar. Doesn't represent anybody.
Of course
other
not.
than a very elite, hypocritical group of people.
I'm Megan Sussex, and I'm a good person. And I'm meeting another good person today, the wonderful Ariana Grande.
Oh my God, Megan, you're such a good person.
Yes, that's why I'm going to talk to you like you're an idiot.
The 60 Minutes interview was a great chance to hear Harry and Meghan's story, in case you missed their 2-hour sit-down with Oprah or their 6-part Netflix documentary.
Prince Harry and Meghan, we don't give a f***. America don't give a f*** about you.
Goddamn right.
Keep your shows, keep your drama, keep all that nonsense. That's for you British people to fake care about. We do not give a f***. We don't care.
We don't care.
Let me tell you, we don't care.
Harry, get your limey ginger ass down here and clear this up!
Meg does her little phony, like, I'm so busy just doing so much wealthy stuff. I have the show, the podcast, I'm a duchess.
So busy?
What?
It was so fake. I was like,
Prince Harry, whose memoir just broke the Guinness record for fastest selling nonfiction book of all time. They're now releasing a version for kids. I don't know if you know about this. It's a twist on The Princess and the Pea. It's called The Prince and the Penis, and it's, What? What the fuck?
I said Meghan Markle is, of course, a lifelong feminist, which she's demonstrated by marrying a prince and giving up her job.
Jordan Peterson just did something nobody expected. He went on Piers Morgan and censored and calmly tore apart Meghan Markle's narrative. No shouting, no drama, no escape routes. The timing matters. Meghan had already tried to borrow Jordan Peterson's words on her podcast, using his ideas to claim women are dismissed as irrational. She thought his credibility would shield her argument. Instead, he showed up himself and took that shield away.
Raise your hand if you've ever been called crazy or hysterical. Or what about nuts, insane, out of your mind, completely irrational?
I don't think that men can control crazy women.
The use of these labels has been drilled into us from movies and TV, from friends and family, and even from random strangers. And the fact is, no one wants this.
She played that audio clip thinking it would boost her case, and it blew up in her face. Jordan Peterson didn't soften his response. He called it dishonest and exposed the victim routine almost instantly.
Psychopaths exploit, and they get a reputation for doing so quite quickly. And then people avoid them and stop working with them. And so it doesn't work over the medium to long run as a general rule.
But that's not even the wildest part. Piers Morgan then dropped his own bombshell. He knew Meghan before the fame. They talked, shared drinks, built a friendly connection until the night she met Prince Harry. After that, everything ended instantly.
I don't want to be doing another bloody segment on Meghan Markle and Harry. Right?
If you follow royal drama at all, you can't skip this part. You first need to see how brutal the mockery has become. It starts with a show that pushed so far it nearly got wiped out. Spitting Image unleashed some of the harshest Meghan parodies ever aired. No filters, no mercy. Then without warning, it all vanished. Gone overnight.
Today, we bow our heads in memory of the fallen.
More episodes have been removed from YouTube.
Footage pulled, clips wiped, content erased, and sources say lawyers stepped in. This is the part they didn't want seen. The moment everything went too far and had to disappear.
Preparing my guests some soul food that my British husband calls a packet of crisps. It can be a tricky dish to master, especially when a packet is being... Oh my God, you've been knocked down by the crisps. So vulnerable. I love it.
I'm just down here holding space.
And now, the finishing touches. A flower.
They exposed her Netflix project for what it really was. Shallow lifestyle filler dressed up as deep meaning. Even opening a bag of chips was framed like a sacred ritual. Fake depth sold as enlightenment.
Like and subscribe to learn how to breathe. How, as a finishing touch, sticking flowers on anything means you made it with love. And I share the secret to a happy marriage. Fuck's sake, H! Don't make me get the electric collar out.
Sorry, love. I think my arm's gone down.
She's teaching people how to breathe and tying flowers to random objects like it's groundbreaking wisdom. Spitting Image clocked the act instantly. Their skit flipped the mask off and showed the real power play where Prince Harry gets pressured and frozen out for even messing up a take.
Place in microwave. What is microwave? I don't think we have any of that. Harry, do we have any microwave?
Are you fucking dumb?
It's a microwave, silly.
Don't talk to me like that, you bitch. I'm a fucking duchess. Shake that off.
Oh!
Damn!
That scene likely crossed the line. The Duchess meltdown felt too close to real life. Spitting Image didn't have the muscle to fight back. So they folded and pulled everything.
Hold it steady, you ginger pots! Hello, followers. You know little old me is a high-profile, high-success, global brand-creating, vulnerable, and humble business leader. Which means I no longer have time for my lifestyle show, which was such a hit that I'm now in talks with Netflix to pivot to 6 seasons of no more episodes. I've decided my time is better spent doing less, and so I'll be coming on here to patronize you through your phone.
But that move backfired hard. The clip spread anyway, went viral, and soon comedians everywhere piled on. Especially after South Park showed what happens when you don't blink. It started with someone who didn't know Hollywood anything. When Joe Coy hosted the Golden Globe Awards, mercy was off the table. No soft jokes, no protection, and right there in front of the most powerful people in the room, he aimed straight at Meghan Markle and Prince Harry and didn't blink.
Turns out Prince Harry and Meghan Markle will still get paid millions of dollars for doing absolutely nothing. And that's just by Netflix.
Netflix poured millions into them, and nobody in that room could explain what they got back. That's why the joke landed so hard. But the embarrassment went even further when Trevor Noah brought up something that still makes people cringe every time it resurfaces.
Harry really did that. At a movie premiere last year, he asked the CEO of Disney to hook his wife up with voiceover.
This is what it's come to. A Prince roaming movie premieres trying to network for his wife's voiceover career. The monarchy used to create political alliances through marriage. Now Harry's out here begging Disney executives for favors.
You gotta admit, the monarchy has fallen off, right? No, because back in the day, it used to be like, if you marry my daughter, I'll give you Bergen.
Kingdoms and territories used to be on the table. Now it's Disney gigs and podcast deals. The downgrade is so dramatic it almost doesn't feel real.
And now it's like, my wife actually does a pretty good Timon. You should hear her. Come on, baby, do the thing. Hakuna Matata, do the thing.
The downgrade is almost tragic, and their Netflix content basically turned into meme fuel. Family Guy nailed the absurdity of their whole situation with one joke that said more than their entire documentary.
Sir, your millions from Netflix for no one knows what.
Put it with the rest of them.
Babe, time to do our daily $250,000 sponsored Instagram post for Del Taco.
I shouldn't have left the made-up nonsense.
Everyone there knows how Hollywood deals really work, and this one didn't add up. Then Chris Rock took it even further on his Netflix special. One routine, no hesitation, and the whole discrimination storyline they built their image on collapsed in front of everyone.
Gone on Oprah, I didn't know. I had no idea how racist they were. It's the royal family. You didn't Google these motherfuckers?
Gone on Oprah. I didn't know. I had no idea how racist they were. It's the royal family. You didn't Google these, mother. The Oprah Winfrey interview was supposed to be her big moment. The chance to prove royal bias once and for all. Then Chris Rock asked the one simple question everyone else was scared to say out loud. And the whole story started to wobble.
What the fuck is she talking about? She didn't know. The fuck? It's the royal family. They're the original racists.
Joining a centuries-old royal system and acting shocked by its views on race is like walking into a casino and pretending you didn't know people gamble. The surprise isn't believable, and that's why it rang hollow.
That's like marrying into the Budweiser family and going, they drink a lot. This is invested in slavery like it was Shark Tank.
That comparison kills the sympathy. You knew exactly what you were stepping into. You just stayed quiet now until speaking out suddenly worked in your favor.